Today I'm doing a very friendly video, Vitamin C on a budget. I want to be your guardian angel today and show you a real gem which comes from Japan, not so well known in the Western world, and in my opinion, one of the best vitamin C's out there on a budget.
Oh!
Hi skincare people, Custodio here again, DH Traveler in the channel, always asking the question, what is that skin wanted before marketing got in the way? If it's your first time here, please stay for a while to get to feel the vibes in the channel. I work for the last 30 years in the skincare industry. I work in product development, and before that many times in different brands, in marketing, in educational programs. So that's my life. I've always worked in skincare. For those of you who already know the channel, so good that you are here again. Always good to have you, to hear you in the comments below. And I recently started on Instagram. Not only I started on Instagram very recently, but there I also start with a series which I call a series of posts which I call the Favorites Challenge. And the idea is to exclude my own brand Swissline and share with you, reveal what my all-time favorite products are in very different categories. And last week it came to vitamin C as the product category, and I just shared that Melano CC, this intensive essence, it's very likely from all the vitamin C products I tried, my favorite one. And surprise, surprise, it's quite affordable. It's almost like the ordinary Inky List type of price. This is basically the product of a Japanese emporium, which is the Rotho Group. Rotho is the owner of Adalabo, which is the biggest manufacturer and the biggest brand, #1 brand in Japan, and I think in Asia as well, for hyaluronic acid, all those essences. I mean, I've been including Adalabo in the channel very much. So why do I think Melano CC is so special? Well, not only, and trust me, it's hard to really filter and digest all the information, because as the product has so little exposure to Europe and the US, there is literally nothing written anywhere in any other language than Japanese. So the products are still not manufactured in Europe, which I think it's great. I actually have to say I like this slightly eccentricity to have these products that finally I cannot read anything about the product. I mean, even the Inky, the ingredient list, it's all written in Japanese. So literally only the legal address can be read in English. But of course, using tools nowadays available on digital, you can find your way and not only translate, but also confirm different sources. So really the L-ascorbic acid here is in its most active form. I think that what Rotho, the same way they are so special about hyaluronic acid, because they play with different molecular, like 3 different molecular weights of hyaluronic acid. Here they play with the pure vitamin C, and they associated, they coated the molecule with also vitamin E, which helps to work as an antioxidant for the ascorbic molecule. And then there is a high concentration of dipotassium glycerisinate, which is a licorice root extract, which I also have covered several times in the channel. So I must say this is really something which is special. You have this dispenser which with some high pressure on the tube delivers 1 drop at a time, and then it locks in, so there is no real exposure of the product to external. And the texture, it's something in between an essence and the oil, but I would say don't get deceived, the sound of oil. It really penetrates to no film, no stickiness, no nothing. I think this is one of the products, as I say, vitamin C, where the stability and what I search online, there is a lot of evidence as well about the way it's delivered in the skin. It's a very minimalist formula as well. Some other products in the line contain a bit of a grapefruit, lemon. Well, marketing got in the way. So of course, with all this orange packaging, it's only expected that the temptation to play gimmicky and have a little bit of a citrus scent. So it's not a pure essential oil, which for me would be a deal breaker. It's a fruit extract, so of course the essential oil naturally occurs in the fruit extract, but it's not the essential oil in its pure form, but very little here in the essence. Then companion products that I've tried, even though I confess the essence is the real deal. These are just commodity and curiosity type of products. You have a brightening lotion toner, which it's an interesting formulation, even though I must say from all the collection, that's where you have the highest of that grapefruit lemon citrusy element. So they wanted to turn the splash of the toner more into something which is more citrusy. But you also have the hyaluronic acid from the Ada Labo type of formulation. I don't know if it's exactly that deep. I couldn't really go, nor I was interested to go that deep, but there is hyaluronic acid and I feel some of the resemblance with the textures in Ada Labo. So this could also be, last week I was talking about toners. I included this one just because it's one of the products that lately I have been trying. I think the essence is far superior to the toner, but if you want to do a hole-in-one and take the whole collection, then maybe the toner could also be interesting for you. They have a gel cream which is also a very entering price because it's 100 milliliters. So it's a lightweight, very lightweight texture. It's for sure not something which I believe fulfills my needs by age to moisturize and to fight age. So the purpose here, it's really to highlight this as a beautiful, precious essence. All the rest is just accidental. Also, as a reference, they also sell the refills for toner, for the moisturizer. So if you want to really make the best of deals, you can literally, I just did the test. I had this shipped from Japan. I bought online. You have Japanese specialized skincare stores. Even on eBay, you can find some of those stores. You literally get these in your mailbox, flat in a bubble envelope. So no bottles, no jars, just this comes flat. And the whole thing, the product together with the shipping, you get it for $20 or something like that. My belief in skincare is that skincare should not revolve around one ingredient. So as much as you love vitamin C, I don't think is the best way and the most intelligent way to simply add layers and layers of products which are essentially carrying the same molecule. I mean, the vitamin C, it's identical in all these products. Some might have more than one form of vitamin C, but that doesn't mean that you take a huge benefit from layering so many different vitamin Cs. I think it's much more interesting to cherry pick the best vitamin C associated to another brand which has the best retinol, the best anti-inflammatories like my Age Intelligence, barrier strengthening, products with ceramides, products with prebiotics, products with collagen, peptides. So that's what skincare should be. You should compose your littlest assemblage, your pyramid. So when I talk about pyramid, maybe this is a video if you're new to the channel where I explain a little bit what I mean with this idea of the pyramid. So vitamin C, it's a part of it. So I don't really endorse layering so many products with the same ingredient. I think you should educate yourself. You should learn about different ingredients, understand your skin needs, listen to your skin, and then use little by little, learn the best way to go about skincare. When you acquire products from such exceptional manufacturers, you really get a very good deal and a very good value for your money. But there are so many things you will not find there. I mean, they do hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. So there is a whole universe of skincare beneficial formulas, and at a higher price level, you can also tweak things with peptides, growth factors. So the beauty of skincare, it's that you really find your way to find your best solution more than getting dragged by tutorials, inspirations of celebrities and all that nonsense. You should really go much more from skin as a biological entity, understand the ingredients and find what's good for you. So why is there quality at all price levels? Because there is life at all price levels. You can have something which is affordable because it's produced in gigantic quantities. That's one business model, and a smaller brand can never take that as a strategy because the size determines that the access to raw materials it's done at much higher levels. What can a more independent brand such as my own do is to have much more creative, much more curated, strategic approach to skincare, so you find a difference for yourself. When manufacturing in Switzerland, also a video here, if you are interested about these matters of price and Swiss skincare, we have the highest cost of manufacturing skincare anywhere in the world. There is a whole pharmaceutical element to it, and the precision and an element of aiming for perfection. That's what Switzerland aims for. I'm not Swiss, I'm Portuguese. I live in Switzerland for many years, but when I say this, I really believe what I'm saying because I've seen from inside out the way the skincare industry is operating. But really, there is quality and the lack of it at any price level. So I hope this was useful. It was certainly honest from my side. So not only honesty, but also a sparkle in the eye. Say no to boring skincare. See you next week. At any price level, subscribe, follow the channel, stay with the Age Traveler.